Yo, 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 welcome in. Take them notes, grab them pens. Welcome back to another episode of the Honorable Marvin Poop Show with the host, Chef Marv. No lie, I'm that guy. And I got my guy.
Raider Ragu, welcome in to another exciting episode of the Raider Ragu Show. I got my main man, Coop. You already know how it go.
Not these because again. So,
On this ignorant man.
yes.
Back for another one.
Today's what we got for the people is the winners and the losers from the NFL trade deadline, brother. So let's just get the cat out the bag. The Jets, what are they doing? Like, what do you feel happened with the Jets?
So maybe they had a meeting, right, with the
Mm-hmm.
coach and the GM.
Mm-hmm.
This is the owner, right? Be like, all right,
Mr. Woody Johnson.
where are we going? What direction are we going in? And maybe the coach laid out some, this is what we need to do. This is what I would like to do type scenario, right?
Right.
Here's the key, Chef. Sauce was still playing under that rookie shit right now, bro. The big money was next year.
Exactly.
So what do you like? So you mean to tell me before I pay this kid, we can get out from under that deal and get some picks out of it? And Coach Glenn probably like, yeah, man. Sir, or whatever, Woody, whatever he call him.
Whatever you
Like,
said. Mm-hmm.
yeah. And then while we at it, Quentin really don't fit either.
No.
And the picks that I could get,
Same
along with
thing.
the picks that we're gonna get for being as trash as we are right now, we could turn this thing around next year, sir. We can show a significant improvement. I mean, because
Mm-hmm.
hell, they ain't won. So
No.
anything next year, right?
Yeah, I get it.
Anything
I
next year
get
is
it.
gonna be better. So
Mm-hmm.
he sold him that, bro. That's what I think. He sold him that. So he's gonna get what? 4 picks. You got a 2026 second round pick, 2027 first round pick, and a D tackle from the Cowboys for Q, and a 2 first round picks in 26, 27, and wide receiver Adonai Mitchell for Sauce. Plus the number 1 overall pick, and then the number 32, 33 pick that they're going to get at the top of the second.
So especially Dallas, the 2027 first round, that's their highest pick, which is a steal.
Right. And that's even a year later, right? That's after you get all these picks next year, put them out there, and then be like, okay, what do we need? Okay, in 27, we can go draft that in the first round. So,
Well,
you
like
know,
let's start discussing both sides of what's like I said here. I think the Jets lost in two ways. I'm gonna break it down real quick. Like you said, I love the way you broke that down for Sauce and Quignon. But here's the thing, Rapple. As me and my pops talked yesterday, shout out to my dad.
but more, shout
If
out to more.
if they can get a general manager, and these are my dad's words, y'all. They lucky they can't draft an owner. Here's what they need to do. Go out there, get a new GM, and also let Glenn be in on these picks as well for the future.
Oh, you have to.
You're gonna have to. Don't fire him after this year. Let him be part of the rebuild. This is who you guys chose. This is who you need to stick with.
And no, I don't think they're going to.
And for this guy who general manager them now, yeah, get rid of him. Don't let him do nothing with these picks. So I feel the Jets' future won, but the current Jets lost in this trade.
Well, that is the nature of a rebuild, right?
Yeah,
You're getting superstars off the team. You're getting the stars that you do have on a bad team. You're getting them off the team. So it is definitely always a loss at the moment. But I feel like they won, bro. Now, like you said, if the dude can't pick the right guys, that's a whole different thing.
Exactly.
And I feel like we would have to discuss that at that time. Like, okay, this is all in picks that he got for Sauce and for Quinnen. Okay, let's see what these guys let's see who are these guys first and then see what they end up doing. But in theory, if it was me and you getting these picks to turn the Jets around, they won.
Right.
Wouldn't you say? They did get Membo, right? They got some young pieces, bro. I like the move. I like it.
Yeah.
They haven't won a game, bro.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Current Jets lost, but the future of the Jets won the trade. Because like you said, initially, naturally, they're going to end it this year with the number 1 pick. In addition of all the picks acquired from the deadline they got.
Right.
So, which is something of a dream scenario for the first general manager. What's his name? Darren? So anyone capable of taking the long, so anyone capable of taking the long-term view can surely appreciate that. You know what I mean? So you're gonna have, I think, 2 picks next year in the first, 3 possibly. And 2 in
you're gonna have your
2027.
first round pick from the Colts.
Yep, first
You're
round.
gonna have your
Dallas first round.
You're gonna have Dallas's second round pick.
Oh, Dallas' second round.
And then you'll have your first round pick too. So
yeah,
have 2.
So 3 in 2027 because that's Dallas' 2027 first round.
Yeah.
Okay. So damn. Wow.
That's a lot, bro.
That's a lot.
They won this. They won this. I'm not Adonai Mitchell.
Haven't heard from him in a while. Don't
he's
know what to do.
Like special teams.
Special
right?
Team. Yeah.
Depth. I'm not sure what's up with the dude Mozzie Smith.
Yeah.
But these are players that were thrown in as well. So I can't help but give Jets the win here. But it's the Jets.
Yeah.
So like your pop said, they can't draft the owner.
They need to draft an owner, man.
They notoriously have made the wrong decisions on guys.
Yeah.
They really, they made that appearance in the FC Championship way back when with Rex Ryan and
2010.
And Rocky. I mean, not Rocky, but Mark Sanchez.
Mark Sanchez, man. Mr. Butt Fumble.
But they was that like that's about 15, 16 years ago now. And then Parcells before that, when they had Curtis Martin in there. Yeah. These guys are just not good.
No.
They can never have any fortune, it seems like, in the league. This is a team that had Belichick and let him get away. You know what I'm saying? This is what happens. So do I have confidence that they will do the right thing and make good picks? No. But in theory, bro, like if they hired me and I am available at the proper salary,
that's what
you got to pick the right guys.
Well, I'm not available, brother. I don't want to know what to do. Where would we start with the Jets?
We got to get in there and look at it first.
You drafted 2 linemen back-to-back rounds.
Now, here's what I'm not going to do. if they gave me the job. So they have to have somebody else to do this part.
Yeah.
Here's what I'm not going to do. I'm not going to care about all that salary cap and all that shit, bro. I'm just going to tell you,
Got to spin it to
this
win
guy, that guy, that guy. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
That's what I got for you. This guy, that guy, that guy, that guy is who I need, and here's who I don't need. You feel me?
Right.
Y'all work out all the other shit, and you know they could handle that. But yeah, you get in there and look at it, man. We would know what to do. Got to get a QB first, right?
You don't believe in Fields? No.
He's not going to be the answer. He's a guy that you can keep around.
But them wasn't him. Wasn't on him.
He's a guy that you can keep around, but you need to draft somebody, I think, man.
But who's available that will be the guy to lead the Jets to where they need to be?
I don't know. Next year, you might have to stay with Fields, actually. Next year, and just draft other positions.
There's some QBs that's in the draft, like Illinois QB.
Because you got to get the whole team sweet in NFL. That's what I've learned my lesson now.
Yeah.
It's not going to happen overnight.
No.
And those fly-by-nighters, usually, what do they win, man? 9, 10 games, right? They go to the playoffs, losing the wild card, and then come back the next year with film on the guy and with a better with the first place schedule versus that last place one that they had. And then they come back to, they win 6 games. They go 6-11.
Which is crazy.
That's the league. That's the league, bro. That's what it is. It ain't no fly-by-nighters in this shit.
No.
Lamar ain't never even been to the Super Bowl. Just think about that. How he wet. He ain't never even been because Josh and
Pat,
yeah, you feel me?
Mm-hmm.
Like these dudes.
Yeah. I get it.
So, there ain't no fly-by-nighters, bro. Ain't no shortcut.
No.
Everybody gotta be sweet.
Yeah, which is true. Yep. Everybody got to be on point. Everybody got to be on 10.
And then you got to catch it right with the money and all that. So that's what makes it real tough.
Facts.
But yeah, Jets won. What we got?
Colts. What you think the Colts? You think the Colts won? They all in.
As a guy who was a fan of a team that played against these guys. All right, now you go and add this guy.
Yeah.
I was saying 2 things, Coop.
Mm-hmm.
Like, they ain't really got nobody coming off that blade.
All right.
And then they got they run a straight 4-4. I mean, true 4-3 with 4 D linemen like we do.
Mm-hmm.
And the boy from UCLA, that Latu guy that we scouted, it turns out he is a guy.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Then I said, all right, they ain't really got no lockdown corner to scare you, though. They just went and got like a 6'3", maybe one of the best ones. So the only thing that can blow this up is White Michael Vick, right? That's what they was calling him when he was in when he was in New York.
Yeah.
They was calling him that. But the only thing that can mess this thing up, man, is Daniel Jones. Y'all kind of exposed him.
Mm-hmm.
Low key.
Yeah.
Kind of showed the world. Shout out to my boy Matt. He was like, we just reminded the world that that's Daniel Jones still.
Yes. That he has never really won a game against the Steelers. And that's why I always tell people, no matter what uniform you in, you're going to struggle against an organization, bro. And that's why I tell people all the time with Flacco, man, no matter how many times Flacco been in a different uniform since he left the Ravens, we see him once a year. Like every year he's been in the league since he left the Ravens, bro. From the Browns to the Cincinnati to the Jets, Broncos. Man, we've seen Joe Flacco, and he always had our number. So same thing with
Didn't
Daniel
know that.
Jones. Same thing with Daniel Jones. He was looking like the Giants Jones. I was like, oh, this is crazy.
He was, and that's what happens.
But they, like you said, added possibly one of the best DBs. They all in. Like you said, like I said before, the Colts is all in.
Now, but
Mhm.
Coop,
Yeah. But hold on,
um,
let me say this before this. Shout out to Chris Ballard, man. This guy been with this team 9 years, building this roster. You know, hey, this is his big chance right here. This is his
but
big chance.
the only question, and let me see. Only question, my guy,
Mhm.
did they give up too much, though?
With the team they have now, no. I honestly feel like the Colts didn't give up too much because they're in must win now mode. Because you don't have too many guys on contract years on this team. You know what I mean? You
Yeah,
don't really have too many guys that's on contract years with this team. So I'm looking at it as a Ram situation to where they ain't gonna care about no picks. We got this young team now. We're gonna run with them. I don't need to build. Let's build off some veterans. I don't need to build in the draft. Let's go out here and get this guy who can cover. He's competitive, like our team is now. I don't have to sign too many contracts next year or be in a negotiable with that. I got about a good 3 or 4 years before I deal with anybody in a new contract. I gave now possibly actually the best running back his money. That's why he playing the way he is. Once he got that paper, this is how you play when you get a contract, people. This is how you're supposed to play when you get a contract. So I can guarantee you, right now, Ragu, I can say no because this is probably what they're gonna be doing. All right, what other pick can I go get? He probably actually saying, I could have, like you just said, I didn't believe you, but he could have got that. I could have gave since his third round for Trey. Maybe more.
yeah.
He probably was like, damn, I should have went and got Trey too. Then I don't know. They didn't.
But they got Trey. Trey is a outside backer type rush guy, right?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, he still goes. Don't get me wrong. That shit would
Oh
work.
yeah.
They maybe they think they good.
Yeah. But here's the thing. Is Sauce the answer? Will Sauce be the answer?
Uh, that's why I'm saying that they give up too much when they not,
Yeah.
really sure. And then, but then again, maybe they saying they are sure that
Mhm.
they about to do this. So it remains to be seen if he gonna do it. He can be the difference maker if Daniel Jones is. All right, let me say it to you like that.
Mm-hmm.
If Daniel Jones hang in there and play right, this dude will end up being the difference maker. So he got 4 years, 120. So you gave up them picks, and you got to pay this dude 4 years, 120. 85
Guaranteed.
of it is guaranteed. That's what I was holding me up, looking at. So did they win? Now, knowing all that, They gave her 2 first-round picks, and they're on the hook for $85 million for this kid.
They got that.
Now,
Like you said too. That's probably the only contract I need to worry about though.
okay.
I got 85 for you. Like you said, Ragu, there's not many players. Like I said, 3-4 years that I can deal with. If you're the only one that I gotta give 85 to, all right, I got you. But here's the reason why I'm gonna say this too. Sauce is just gonna be, he's gonna get in this system and he's gonna be like, dang, we ain't gotta worry about Sauce. We gotta worry about all of them. Colts has always had these defensive players to where even when Bob Sanders was on there, you didn't just have to worry about Bob Sanders. You have to worry about the whole defense. He's not going to be like that type that's going to be like, oh, I got to worry about Sauce. I got to worry about all of them now. Sauce just want to get in there and win. And that's one thing he said he hated about New York. That's like, man, I ain't the only one on here. You got this guy too.
Yeah.
You got these guys too. Now he's in the team system to where he's got to be like, I'm not just going to be him. The pressure is not on me no more. You guys can shine.
Well,
I'm just here. Yeah.
there. And
No, I'm talking about on defense too. Like you ain't gotta just worry about me. You gotta worry about this guy. He can lock you down too. This guy over here. That's what I'm saying. He's gonna be like the pressure's off me now.
yeah,
Just because I'm Sauce Gardner, the pressure's off. So that's where he's gonna win and they won. He just wanted to be in an environment
in
where
theory,
it's a
I
team
love the
effort.
trade.
Yeah.
I love the trade for them in theory.
Mm-hmm.
The only thing that gives me a little bit of pause is Daniel Jones, man.
Oh, man. I mean,
So
all you gotta do is really. But here's the thing: you in the same
money be
position-
damned.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Any goddamn going way. So they, like you said, they got it.
they got it.
Money be damned.
Mhm.
The kid got the Jets to give him 120 mil, 85 guaranteed. You want his services? That's how much it costs,
Mhm.
and you kicked up for it, and 2 first-round picks.
Right.
If you go to Super Bowl, if you get into a situation where Sauce makes a hell of a play against the Chiefs, the Bills, the Ravens, whoever it may be, the Steelers,
That's gonna be Mo.
in the playoffs, in the AFC Championship game, then it's worth it, bro. It's worth it. But if y'all do all this shit and get popped in the first round,
hey, but did you just say it don't happen overnight?
hey,
It don't happen overnight.
I'm gonna tell you what. I'm gonna tell you what I know. I'm gonna tell you what the good one up above knows.
Yeah.
In this league, bro, everybody got to be sweet, and if everybody not, you can only get everybody sweet so fast.
True.
Right? There is no express lane or express way to. You got to make the right decisions, and maybe in 3 years, y'all will be ready.
3.
That's if you made the right decisions. So Colts, right? This is Shane and them. What, they second year there? So technically, bro, they not ready, right?
I don't think.
But they gonna have Sauce. Not only it seemed like okay, we getting Sauce at the deadline in this season. It looks like they want to make the run for now. But if they keep it in 1,000 while with themselves, which those young ladies probably are, or maybe they.
And shout out to them too. They was born for this, man. The Eastwood girls.
Hey, they look like they know what they doing right now.
From their father Jim, their grandpa Robert, they was born to do this, man.
This will not hurt them.
No, it won't.
If they are still within that 3-year plan with Shane, right? They doing better than everybody thought. I know they certainly doing better than I thought.
Yeah.
And, you know, this year they don't have to win. but they need to show don't get beat in the first round of the offs. That's all I'm saying.
True that.
And then it's worth it. It's worth it for them. So to be continued on them.
So here's a question for you. You said you a DB, right? You out there, Ragu, I just got you from this trade. And you just went up against the big names, like you said, Josh, Mahomes, Lamar, right? You make a big play.
Yeah.
Is that 85 million the same, or is that number got to go up now? If I go out there and make a big play against one of these quarterbacks, get us to the Super Bowl, is that 85 going to change? Does that? I'm thinking that 85 going to change if he go out there and make a big play, like you said. Because here's what as you were saying it, I'm predicting like he could F around, go out and do something like that. See, here's the thing.
He ain't a UFA until 31, right?
True.
He ain't a unrestricted free agent until 2031, bro. So
right.
he can't. That's not a good look. After one season,
You don't think so?
He reset the cornerback market when he got this money, right?
Right.
So to answer your question, no, bro, not me. I wouldn't do that. I would play. Now, when I got to the third year of this, I would be like, hey, man, because he only 24. Mm-hmm. So now I'm 27. When I got to the third year, okay, now let's go sit down and talk about this 85,
Yeah, this is going to change.
I'm definitely not going to play for the same thing. So it goes up, but not immediately, Poop. You know what I'm saying? It's going to go up, bro. The dude only 24.
Mm.
And if he do like that scenario you just described.
Yeah.
Yeah, teams, you know how the NFL is, bro. They'll come calling for him. He'll be the bell of the ball one of them off seasons as far as if he ever hit free agency. And if you the Colts, you should just never even let that happen. Don't even let him hit free agency, just unless it just goes bad in Indy.
Let's talk about another big name that wasn't traded. You and I thought he was going to get traded. This is our first loser, the Bengals. So it's been understood that the Bengals have a different way of doing business. To be clear, I mean that negatively. Because declining to move Trey before this deadline is just another example of the stubborn approach that's going to consistently ends up setting this organization back. So I think you guys lost. You could have got some picks for him. There has not been no rumors that you guys are willing to resign him. So why not capitalize on a hot trade market in mid-set of a season? So you guys pretty much lost the season already. In my opinion.
Only thing I could possibly imagine happening that makes any sense is maybe they do have a deal.
They just not speaking on it?
With the team in place. And then the problem is Trey on the north side of 30 years old.
Yeah, I keep forgetting he up there.
He wants a multi-year deal, bro. That's what the agent is. He probably would have been traded if there was a team willing to give him some guaranteed money on a multi-year deal.
Right.
And I'm thinking that is probably the hold up. And then Trey is like, I'm getting franchised. So Micah and TJ and Max got that numbered so nice right now, bro.
They do.
And he like, you know what, bro? Fuck it. You feel me? Fuck it. I'm gonna stay and make this. Micah make what, 40? Come on, bro. So you get You get the average of the top three, right?
Right.
So man, he's gonna get like 38 million or something on the tag.
Do you think Trey is worth $38 million? 1 year of leading
On
the
the
league in
tag.
sacks, 1 year of leading the league in sacks does not consider me gonna give you $38 million.
On the tag, though. You feel me? I'm not signing you up. I'm not giving you that next year. Next year we back to
Square one.
the negotiation. It starts all over again. I might
Yeah.
offer you 17 next year.
Because as I sit back, I'm like, wait a minute, he really only had one solid year. And that was
If
last
I
year
was him,
when he led the league.
if I was him, I'd keep my numbers up.
Which
Because
he
you
hasn't.
know when they go sit down,
Mhm.
I'd be like, man, you know what, man? We ain't even gonna tag you, bro. You
So hold on.
as you put it,
This is
man,
another
take this
Jalen.
15 mil or get out of my office, bro.
Yeah, this is another Jalen Phillips conversation you and I had. I was like,
Yeah, man.
look here, bro, you're gonna have to produce, man.
But then they hit him with well, go find a trade.
Yeah.
Go, you go do the leg work on the trade,
Mhm.
or take this 17 mil or get out of my office.
There you go.
So you got to keep your numbers up.
But he hasn't.
See?
Yeah.
And they like, see? That's why we wouldn't give you no 3-year guaranteed money, because we knew that's 1 year leading the league in sacks, like you said.
Mm-hmm.
Right? We knew that shit was flash in the pan.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. I just don't see where this organization is going defensively. Because as we've seen in these years, back-to-back weeks, opponents have scored 30 plus on them.
40 plus.
40 plus.
40 plus, right?
It's not
and
good.
Look, you have to, with all the money they gave the offense.
And one of your $50 million players is not even playing. He won't even. It's a guarantee he'll be back in January.
Do you trade him? If you
Burrow?
could trade Joe Burrow, would you? If you was the Bengals?
Is it gonna save some money?
Shit, what do you make? 50 some? Yeah, it's gonna save money, and you're gonna get some picks.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes, I would.
And you can put some of that money on defense.
No, because you know why? He's
Demar and them gonna be butthurt.
He's shown to deliver. Now, actually, I can't say that they're gonna be butthurt because they're making it work with Flacco.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
I would trade T. His inconsistency of health, because of his inconsistency with health, I would trade T. Would he get one something? T got
He makes 29 a year. T. Higgins.
I can get a couple of picks from him. You don't think I can get a couple of picks from him? Say that 29 mil.
You think you find a willing trade partner at that number for a number 2 receiver in the National Football League? You feel like somebody gonna take T off your hands? Who would do that?
Cardinals could do that.
I think the Raiders would have done that at a time, but with the people that's in charge now,
yeah,
they wouldn't pay $29 million for T. Higgins. Spytech wouldn't do that, and they could use him.
Yeah. Only reason why I could say Cardinals would, but they'll probably have to say that money for Harrison Jr. If he keeps breaking out the way he's breaking out, yeah, they're gonna hold him a payday.
Also, you have to put some of that money on defense.
Yeah.
And you really have to get the young draft picks and hopefully they work out on defense.
Because this trash pick you guys from Mark Stewart, he's trash. He's not working out. Guys wasted a number.
They can't stop anybody, bro.
No. He's ass. Here's another winner though. Your man, the guy who you said was gonna get some money, he got some money. Now he got some weapons to go with that money. Sam Darnold, man, the boy we said from New Orleans, Rashid.
Yeah.
Listen, when you got Saints players tweeting saying, "Damn, Seahawks got them a one right there," that's crazy, bro. So not only do you have JSN leading the league, you still got the rookie Torrey Horton plus this other weapon, and then you still got Coop that you could put up in the nickel somewhere. Man,
And
Sammy gonna be all right.
you only gave up a
Didn't give up much for him.
4th and 5th round picks. The guys are out.
Outside the top 100.
Yeah.
For a guy that is proven in the league to
Mm-hmm.
be a difference maker. So
Sam Darnold.
Seahawks won that.
Seahawks definitely won. So Sammy, you got what you need.
I'm gonna say the Saints lost. They should have pressed for a.
Here's the thing.
They should have pressed for a 3rd rounder.
Saints. What are y'all holding on to? Excuse me, they're not even the Saints right now. New Orleans Aints.
The Aints.
What are you
They back to the
guys-
Aints. I remember when they used to be the Aints. Real.
What are you guys? The Aints ain't worth shit. Ain't worth an organization. Ain't worth nothing. I'm sorry, I can't be professional when it comes to that team, bro. They're trash, Ragu. You had a chance to really
Investigate Mickey Loomis, bro.
break it down and rebuild like you need to do. Olave was ready to go. You could have got some picks for him. We was ready to give up some picks for Olave. You could have got some picks for Kamar, Demario Davis, and what's the other guy on defense? Jordan. Jordan wanted out of there too. So that's what I'm saying. You guys could have really had a fire sale to get some picks and rebuild. What are you holding on to these guys for? Why are you killing their careers? And they made it clear that they didn't want to be there. So what are you guys holding on to? The Saints is definitely, the Aints is definitely losers in every situation. You guys can't draft worth of shit. That's probably why they didn't want the picks. Because they looked at this draft like, oh gosh, what did we do? What did we do? So yeah.
The Saint, the dude Loomis is I got him as the worst.
Definitely the worst.
GM, probably in both of the leagues that he's a GM in. Because there's an argument that he's the worst NBA GM as well.
Yes.
And why he gets to be both of those is what does he have on Miss Benson?
What does
Where she's letting this dude, or is she in her right? Somebody check on her, man. She's got this dude running. Anyway, I ain't even gonna he's the worst.
Mm-hmm.
All right. And this is what happens. This is what happens when you have these trash GMs that have the worst ability, and that's no accountability. They just doing shit, bro. Look, no, and hear me out. Every year, the Saints are dumping cap and making move, right? They always over the cap.
Yes.
And why? You're trash. Why? What are you over the cap for?
Yeah. What are you holding on to?
He's the worst. And I know Shaheed is glad to get out of there.
I would be too. So, Eagles been making some moves since September. First, you get Tank Bigsby from the Jags. Then, you update it. You get Jalen Phillips, Jair Alexander. So the Eagles is making some moves, man. Michael Carter from the Jets. I forgot Michael Carter went over there. Yeah, Eagles won again.
And it's the what for? It's the what they got.
That's what I'm saying. Like, what do you need these guys for? I mean, like you said, you got some people that
No, I'm saying it's the what he gave up for these guys, bro. It's nothing. How does he pull this off every time? For Jair Alexander, former 1st round pick.
Yeah.
he got to give up a 2027 seventh round pick
Mm.
and a 2026 sixth round pick. Then he comes over and gets the dude Carter for a 2027 seventh round pick.
He gave Miami a 3rd round pick for Phillips.
And then got an extra receiver, John Michie, for a 2027 sixth round pick. So he just basically traded his next 2 years, 6th and 7th round picks for these guys.
Mm.
Which, you know, our 6th round pick barely made the practice squad. Barely.
So here's what he's doing.
He got him on waivers. That was the dude, Tommy Millott. So
Howie is just experimenting right now. Because here's the thing, like we said too, he drafted some young killers, man. Their roster's set for the next couple of years. Like I said, with the Colts.
and then he brings in reinforcements for guys that just sit around just in case, like, right?
I got you, Graham. Oh, he coming out of retirement? Cool. I'll say you for the playoffs. Jair, I'm going to say you for the playoffs. Phillips, don't need you right now. I'm going to say you for the playoffs. Damn. How we done it again, man. Put him up there with the grades. He just experiment right now. He just like, hold on, I got y'all. Let me just see what I can do here real quick.
So let me say something, man, that upsets me now. How did I look at this? Because I hadn't even looked at it till now. But all right, so the Eagles won, we would say, right?
Yeah,
on that. All right, so moving on to something else, bro. I said the Raiders should have got Logan Wilson off of the Bengals.
Man, I thought about you when I saw that shit.
And then I look and see that he went to the Cowboys. I knew he got traded, right? I knew the Cowboys got him.
Yeah.
And now I see that it was for a next year 7th round pick, bro.
Nothing. And somebody, here's the funny part. Here's the crazy part.
This is disgusting, my brother.
You said something on our last show. That stuck with me. You need guys right now, like the Steelers. We need guys right now.
Yeah, on the field.
On the field now.
Yes.
And this is what I'm gonna say about Dallas next. This is kind of gonna answer the Dallas win and lose question as well. You didn't need a linebacker. Williams on the line, cool. Nothing wrong with that. You guys really needed secondary help. Where is Logan Wilson going to help you in this linebacker unit?
Yeah, and I saw you said that on All Grind. I caught you was like, good pick, but that ain't even what y'all needed.
That's not what they needed right now. You guys need secondary help because you guys are getting cooked from safeties to DBs. You guys, that's what I'm saying. That's why I thought Micah was going to go there. Maybe they could have called for Micah. They could have called for not Sauce, but maybe sign what's his name? Stephon Gilmore back, try to reunite with him. You guys need some secondary help over there. Because what you got is not working. Don't get me wrong, aggressive trades, but I just don't see. That's what kind of made me think about you. I was like, right? Who said Logan Wilson could go on the Raiders now and help them? He can't really go on the Cowboys and help them right now. And like you said, the 7th round, I know y'all had that.
The way I see it is on the field help now is worth
you need some on the field help now.
6th, 7th round picks, bro.
Exactly.
They're worth those 6th and 7th rounders. I don't care what anybody says, bro. You could come with the depth and to build the team, and yeah. And I say everybody got to be sweet, yeah. But man, Logan Wilson is sweet.
Yeah.
You feel me? You get in a position field with a dude that can ball. So worry about the picks later, bro. Your 6th round pick this year didn't even make the team.
Exactly. So that's going forward in the league, Ragu. To be honest with you, what is that putting on notice now that your 7th, 6th, and 5th probably won't make the damn team? That we could just give up those picks. Those are seen, and it seems like that's what these picks are getting traded to. Like how many of these trades we see 5th, 6th, and 7th? Like they just trade baits now. Because like you said,
That's what that is. That's what they are, bro. That's what Howie uses them for. That's what everybody should be using them for. Cool.
Yeah. Because it seems like your 5th and 6th pick won't even make the team. So they're trade baits.
Did y'all fit? Did y'all, as a Steeler fan, you guys have 6th round pick or that 7th?
6 and 7.
Did they make the team?
As in the words of JC, who? No, they didn't make the team. No. No, I know. Yeah, my man's the cornerback did not make the team. And I don't want to put his business out there because I think he has some family issues. That's why he didn't make the team. But other than that, no, Ragu, our 5th and 6th didn't make the team, brother.
Well, I'm going to get Logan Wilson for a guy that is like barely hanging on my practice squad right now. That's the guy I drafted last year in this position. Mm-hmm. He's barely hanging on to the practice squad right now. We do not need him. If we needed somebody at his position, we would get somebody off the street right now that's played before. That's how not ready he is.
Yeah.
So why would not trade a guy for on the field help now?
Mm-hmm. Because we got, like I said, Will Howard, he made the team. Yaha Black, the defensive lineman, made the team. Of course, Jack Sawyer made the team. Caleb Johnson and Harmon. But Dante Kent, 7th round, did not make the team. And Carson, I think the linebacker, is barely
the dude
hanging.
From Vegas? The dude from UNLV?
Carson is from Washington.
Well, Washington, okay.
Oh, the dude you're thinking about is on Cleveland. That UCLA dude's on Cleveland. But the 6th round pick is barely hanging on the practice squad.
Right.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm just saying, and that's cool to have young guys that you develop in and can play special teams later. Yeah, exactly. I get it. But, bro, I need on the field help now.
Yeah, exactly. We need some on the field help now, which brings me to the Steelers. We lost in this situation because everyone assumed, including the whole Steeler fans, assumed we would be calling around for number 2.
So you're saying you lost essentially because of what you didn't do?
What we didn't do. We lost out on Calvin Ridley. We lost on Jacoby Myers, which there was on the phone with you guys for, which I heard. And even there was, and this is why I said, this is kind of like why I said Jalen Waller, even though he signed the contract, because he was even making hints that he wanted to come over here. I was like, we could have called for Jalen. But we signed Valdez. Do you remember him?
Yeah. I know who that is.
He's not going to be helped though, Ragu. We needed a good solid number 2 that's going to be across from Metcalf, bro.
Look, I'm gonna give it to you how I think it happened with the Raiders and Steelers too, because and you probably gonna be even more pissed off. It looks like it came down to a 6th round pick. Why y'all didn't get it?
But we had that.
I'm gonna tell you why.
We had that to give.
The Jaguars gave us a 4th and a 6th. So you guys were unwilling to add that extra 6th rounder. When you get a 4th round, so maybe look at it like this, Cole. I'm gonna ask you: do you think the Steelers would re-sign Jacoby because he's a UFA after this? Do you think they would re-sign him if they had to trade it for him?
Honestly, even though I talk shit about the kid, yes, because we would have needed him. The guys we have now,
So then,
Yeah. Mm-mm.
if that's the case, bro, then they blew it, right?
We
Because
blew
who
it.
cares about the 6th-round pick? In that case, you finna have this guy for the next 3 years or so.
Which kind of like I said, we got DK for 5. We would have had Jacoby for 3. Calvin's still on his rookie deal. We'd have had him for the next 2 years. This would have been perfect setup for Will Howard. That's what I'm saying. So let's say Rodgers do leave after this year. You mean to tell me it's just going to be Will Howard and DK? No, we need to set him up now. Because the way we playing, Ragu, we not going to last out the first, bro. These 3 tight ends, it only worked for Brady, brother. These guys are talented, don't get me wrong. And Darnell Washington, I've been saying this for years. The only reason why he didn't get noticed was because Brock Bowers was in Georgia. Killing it. He's a talented dude. But at the same time, we can't keep running that 3 tight end set, bro. Because you got what did you say? The league gonna pick up on this shit. And then the rest of our schedule is tough.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm saying. You really think we can go into a wild card and really go against, let's say, even though Mahomes and them are struggling right now, let's say we don't play them in the wild card. They make the wild card too. You think we gonna pan up against that? You don't think Andy we got an answer for that? Come on now.
Spags.
Not
Spags
against no
gotta face
Spags.
Spags.
Yeah. I'm gonna be like, man, might as well go home now. Might as well go home now. And our defense is struggling. I get the 6 turnovers, Ragu. I really do. I get it. Cool. Kudos. But let's not forget the other games, bro. Come on, man. Let's not forget the other games. And Rodgers, I know he's playing good. I told him to lose my number. I apologize for that, but I ain't gonna apologize either, man. You played 200 yards, you don't get a pass from that either. We struggling. We're in must win now mode too. That's what I'm saying. We lost. We should have got on the phone for that, man. We should have got on the phone. I'm sorry, but 4th and 6, Waddle, Jacoby, Calvin Ridley. I'm sorry, those are 3 names. I'm like 4th and 6. Go ahead. You can have these niggas. Go. Listen here, Ragu. I got my defense set for the next few years. I'm just waiting for a few motherfuckers to retire. I ain't gonna lie to you. My defense straight. I probably
they be tripping off the picks too much, man. They be tripping off the picks too much, bro.
Yeah, like I said, we got a stud at Jack Sawyer, bro. You know, Joey Porter Jr. starting to step up. And honestly, I would go out.
My mentality is if you gonna keep him and he gonna start for you.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, okay, let me go back. If you gave up a 4th rounder, then you are going to keep him and he's going to start for you. So what does the 6th rounder, what do you give? That's just extra homework your scouts ain't got to do and all that, man, because y'all only got such amount of picks or whatever. Well, the scouts probably always going to scout who they're going to scout. But as a GM, assistant GM, all you guys, that's one less position you got to fill because you don't have that pick.
Right.
And Myers is on the team. You locked him up with a deal. They just overthink it, bro.
Yeah.
I should have been an NFL GM. I'm still available.
Right. Yeah. Man, I'm gonna tell you who else should have been on the phone too. Washington should have been on the phone. As aggressive as they was last year, Ragu, I'm really disappointed that these same people are not making moves this year. They 3 and 6, right? Your guy Jaden is hurt. Praise up to him. Go ahead.
Let me back up for a second. Reverse. Put it in reverse real quick. Kyle Duggar. The Steelers acquired Kyle Duggar and a 2027 7th round pick from the Patriots for a 2026 6th round pick. So there go the 6th round pick right there that you were unwilling to kick up for Jacoby along with the 4th rounder for the safety Kyle Duggar. Kind of a hard-nosed guy.
No.
I've seen this guy.
There's a reason why I didn't say that because I wasn't happy with that either. Kyle Duggar.
And that's I saw that's the 6th round pick right there.
Has not played There was a reason why the Patriots got rid of his ass. He has not played in damn near a year, Racco. And here's what's
They
so
gave y'all
funny.
a pick and him. They gave y'all a pick and him for a 6-rounder.
I'm kind of mad you interrupted me for this because I was mad at that pick because,
No,
like
this
I
your
said,
boy Omar, right? This what he did.
that's
This
that's
is
the
what him
stupid.
and Mike T as well. You asked y'all, you can't get off the hook. You be
Yeah,
in there
yeah,
with
yeah.
Omar.
Hmm.
Yeah,
I was
you
like,
in there
damn,
too.
man. I didn't know
There
what to
go
say
that
though.
pick. That's that pick y'all didn't want to give up for Jacoby. But okay, bro. Now you can go ahead.
I don't even want to
Go
continue
ahead.
with
I just
that
want to finish off.
because that
Make sure
was
you finish your team. Complete the team's
no, because
trades
like
that they
we
did.
we we lost. Like that's what I said. We took a big L because Cal was not worth getting. Because here's the thing, we signed Jabril Peppers, right? A guy who's hard hitting, can cover, fits our system perfectly, but he's not even playing. And that's what I'm saying. You gonna make a trade for Kyle Duggar, who ain't really played in 2 seasons? They showing highlights of when Mac Jones was there.
In New England.
In New England, bro.
Yeah,
That's
that
what I'm
was 2
saying.
seasons ago.
That
Yeah.
was like, come on, man. Like, let's be real here. This is what we did. This is why I want to bring that up. Gave up a 6th round for this clown.
Sorry, bro.
No, you cool, you cool. But that just goes to show you of the stupidness that we're going through, that we're going down this road to doing stupid trades like that. Yeah, disappointment, disappointment. Now I can't wait to hear Big Ben's interview that he just did to see where this direction is going. So yeah,
So did we talked about Raiders Jaguars?
tell me about that. Talk to me about that.
I feel like they both won. Right. Shout out to Jacksonville for not being scared to give up the 6th-rounder.
Mm-hmm.
I watched Jacoby make a tough catch right in front of the Jaguars bench, the sideline, I should say, on Sunday, and then they traded for him. So hopefully they plan on signing him to a multi-year deal. I think he could help over there with the young guys that they have at receiver.
Yeah.
And then shout out to Spy Tech, man, because I know you happy to get that 6th-rounder. He probably feel like the way these guys act, bro, he probably
I feel you.
damn near, on himself because he got that 6th-round pick added into the deal. And the 4th-rounder is right outside the top 100, so you can get yourself a guy right there. And because they weren't going to pay. Now, don't look at it like this, Raider Nation. I'm not saying good riddance to Jacoby. I didn't want him to go, but they wasn't going to give him the 20-something million that he wanted. And, they wasn't going – Jacoby wasn't going to take that short money I was talking about when I was talking about that $17 million or whatever.
So
that's why I'm saying hopefully the Jags can, take care of him. And because the Raiders weren't going to pay him, I'm glad we got a 4th-rounder and 6th-rounder. I don't. That's Spy Tech's thing. But yeah.
Before we wrap up, who's some players you felt should have been traded that wasn't traded?
Well, besides Trey, I thought they would let if the Jets were blowing the whole thing up, why didn't they trade what's the receiver? What's his name?
Garrett.
Yeah, why didn't they let Garrett Wilson out of there?
Or Brees.
Or Brees Hall. I was thinking one of those or both of those two would get traded too. And if they were blowing the whole thing up. But maybe, coach is like, well, no, these guys are young enough to be part of what I'm trying to do. But yeah, when they got to trading the two big money guys, I thought one of those kids was gonna go too.
Yeah, I definitely thought Garrett was gonna be next. I ain't gonna lie to you. Thought Garrett was gonna be next. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Anybody else?
To be honest with you,
You know who else? Wallen, Tarek Wallen. I thought he was gonna get traded as well from the.
I think because here's the thing. I think they got a contract for him. I kind of knew Tariq wasn't gonna go nowhere, even though his name has been brought up. Yeah, they even said that we was gonna try to talk to him, but then they was trying to see if Asante Samuel Jr. was gonna be available. See how
Well, they were saying we was gonna try to holler too, but then we need to see what we got with these young guys, bro. We don't need to be trading guys.
Because if Jalen Ramsey is going to be moved to the safety, as Steelers are talking about, big play is not it. I would get Asante Jr. over there if they move him. I'm telling you, I think Jabril and Jalen needs to be safety positions and get Asante Jr. and keep Joey Porter Jr. over there. Big play is not it, man. I love his energy. Just be on the sideline and talk himself. Because he's just not on.
It's about that time.
It's about time to call it quits from him.
Yeah.
Call it quits from over there. Yeah, I definitely thought that there was somebody who was going to make a call for Brees.
Yeah.
This crazy.
And or Garrett as well, but it didn't happen.
It didn't happen at all. Like I said, and then
let me see anybody else I thought was going to get traded. Perhaps
them Saints
Kamara.
players. Them Saints players. Yeah, the Saints players. I thought some of them was going to be gone.
Yeah. Thought Kamara might go somewhere trying to some team trying to make a run
in playoffs or something.
Chiefs or some damn body. You know what I'm saying? That's the type of move they would have made.
And honestly, here's a player that was under my under radar type of deal. I thought Denzel Ward, somebody was going to call for Denzel Ward. I thought he would be out of Cleveland. But nobody called for him.
Yeah.
It's like I said, it's a whole bunch of trades that I'm like, damn, nobody called. I thought Mika was going to go too. Like, I thought Mika could probably either go to the Cowboys or reunite with us. But damn, I'm like, crazy. And I think we got a fifth round from Mika. So it's gonna be interesting. This has been an interesting episode, man.
I mean, we called some of the trades and we didn't call some of them, but
yeah,
it's been a great episode, brother.
Yes, sir. Like, comment, subscribe, share, and everything to both channels. The Ragu Network and the Honorable Marv Coop Show, man.
Man, we love the people, man.
Yep, Shebang. Go get something from Shebang.
Yes, please.
And tune into the Raiders tonight. Steelers play Sunday night, and it's gonna be another great week of football. And me and my guy,
y'all ain't got nothing else to do but watch
exactly.
It ain't like we might put on a show tonight though.
Hey,
might put on a show tonight for y'all.
We got some more in the chamber, so we'll be back. Until then, like my guys say, just win. Steelers, don't mess this up. Let's keep it going. The two nations. Peace.